Have you ever felt like you're just wired a bit differently than everyone else? Well, today we're pulling back the curtain on a really special personality profile, the one for people born on January 30th. Get ready for a deep dive into what really makes you, well, you. So let's get right to it. Is this your birthday, January 30th? Because if it is, you are in exactly the right place. We're about to unpack the entire cosmic instruction manual that makes you who you are. So who are you at your very core? You're the creative visionary. And listen, this is way more than just a cool title. It's basically a promise, a sign that your life is meant to be filled with these groundbreaking ideas, nonstop innovation, and a way of seeing things that could, no joke, change the world. Okay, so what does that actually feel like, being a creative visionary? You know that feeling, that fire in your gut that just refuses to accept limitations? That's it. It's the rush you get from taking the road less traveled, from creating something brand new while everyone else is just copying. Look, you're not here to follow the map, you're here to draw a completely new one. All right, now for the fun part. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of what makes you this way. We're going to break down your cosmic blueprint. You know, the astrology and numerology, all the ingredients that mix together to make you so unique. First up, your foundation, Aquarius. This is the water bearer, right? Always pouring out fresh, new ideas for the rest of us. This is why you're naturally so bold, so incredibly creative, and fiercely, fiercely independent. You don't just follow trends, you start them. You're the one pushing everyone else forward to see what could be. And then, to add a little spark of genius to the mix, you've got your ruling planet, Uranus. Think of Uranus as the planet of eureka moments. You know, those sudden breakthroughs that just change the whole game? It's that little voice in your head that says, hey, let's zig while everyone else zags. This is what gives you a vision that's light years ahead of its time. Oh, but wait, there's more. We can't forget the magic of numerology. Your birth number is 3, and this number is just buzzing with the energy of creativity, communication, and pure, unfiltered joy. It's not just some random digit, it's basically your life's mission statement, to inspire people, to connect with them, and to light up any room you walk into. So let's put it all together. You see how this works? Aquarius gives you that free-thinking spirit. Uranus hands you that spark of rebellious innovation. And the number 3 gives you that magnetic, inspiring voice. Boom. You put them all together and you get the incredible, undeniable creative visionary. Okay, but let's be real. With all that power comes, well, a few challenges. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. So let's flip the coin over and look at both sides, your amazing superpowers, and the things that can sometimes trip you up. So on one side, yeah, you're this absolute powerhouse of creativity, independence, and charm. But on the other side, that same brilliant energy can make you get bored super easily. You're basically allergic to routine, which can make you seem a little unpredictable. It's a classic dilemma, right? Your biggest strengths are directly tied to your biggest challenges. So what's the secret sauce here? How do you manage all this? It comes down to one word: consistency. Now, this isn't about crushing your wild spirit, not at all. It's about giving it a focus, a direction. See, your problem is never a lack of ideas. It's figuring out how to stick with the best ones long enough to see them through. Once you crack that code, that's when you go from being a visionary to being a total legend. All right, let's switch gears for a second. Let's talk about love. I mean, how does a personality this big and this bright handle the world of relationships? In a relationship, you're a total blast. You're playful, you're romantic, you're super charming. But you have a couple of deal breakers, don't you? You absolutely need mental stimulation, someone whose mind can keep up with yours. And you need freedom, lots of it. You're not looking for someone to lock you down. You're looking for a co-pilot for your adventures. For you, love has to feel like an open sky, not a cage. So who can actually hang with all this energy? Well, you'll probably find a great connection with fellow air signs like Gemini and Libra. And fire signs? Oh yeah, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo can definitely match your vibe. The bottom line is you click best with people who are just as energetic and independent as you are, people who get your need for freedom and actually cheer you on. All right, let's talk career. For you, finding the right work isn't just about paying the bills. It's about finding a place to pour all that creative fire. Look, your ideal job is basically a playground for your brain. The formula is pretty simple, really. Number 1, you need freedom and flexibility. The whole 9 to 5 punch a clock thing, it'll just crush your spirit. And number 2,
You gotta embrace creativity and communication. You thrive when you can invent stuff, share your ideas, and connect with people. So yeah, ditch the cubicle and go find your stage.
So where do you find these kinds of jobs? Think big. We're talking music, entertainment, acting, or maybe content creation, media, writing. You'd be amazing in marketing or advertising, or even better, starting your own thing as an entrepreneur. Fashion, design, tech, social media. Basically, anywhere your ideas can really take off and shake things up, that's your sweet spot.
So where is all this heading? What's the big picture? Let's tie this all together and talk about your ultimate path, your life's purpose.
After all that, it really comes back to one simple, powerful number. 3.
That number, 3, it's like your personal North Star. It's always pointing you towards your true purpose, which is all about 3 things: creativity, communication, and joy. That's your mission, to be a spark of creativity, to be a bridge that connects people, and to just bring more joy into the world. Look, you are literally built to inspire people and to make things happen. So the only question left for you is, what new path are you going to create?